weirdest sound effect.
Yeah, it really is.
Some of these game intros are just really wild.
Yeah, I really hate Sony's old black save stuff. It's why I don't like playing Final Fantasy X on this. Anyway, hi there everyone. We finally actually got started on our Let's Playing thing. Screw you, Sony.
Blame life.
Go ahead.
That's just what I wanted.
Screw you, Sony. We're recording this normally. And yes, we are playing Pirate Warriors 3. But first, we have the intros out of the way. I'm Ryu. This is my partner, Panda.
Yo.
Actually, I was thinking you were going to curse me. Yes, we are playing One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. For those of you wondering, why aren't I playing 1 or 2? 2 is a custom story that actually requires you to know stuff. 3 is basically just a better version of 1, because 1 actually covers stories, also covers story stuff, but 3 covers time skip. 1 doesn't. 1 ends after Marineford.
Wow, already bashing on 1 and 2.
We're not doing 1. We are not doing 1. 2 we'll do in the future. 2 we'll do in the future.
That was a joke on the first game, by the way.
What was it?
That was kind of a joke towards the first game.
Yeah, we are doing story mode. Have to jump straight back to Prologue. Shit.
Prologue, you mean?
Shut up. We're doing super hard. Finish setup. I have finished a lot of this, and characters will be at a high level because super hard mode is super hard. Luffy is fine at level 100. First, we also need to change Japanese costume back to original. It does whether it being time skip or pre-time skip movesets do change. Luffy has the bigger changes than the rest of the Straw Hats. But we will be changing.
I was gonna be more shocked if you stayed with the costumes you had.
Because that's time skip. That's time skip Luffy. But yeah, we will be changing at least Luffy's costume depending on how far we go.
Again, I would have been more shocked if you stayed with the.
Oh no, hell no. I'm staying natural. Sadly, yes, these games are don't have dub voice acting. I don't mind for these, but I feel that Odyssey should have had the dub actors. I'm hoping...
And for some of the DS games of these...
No, ever since Unlimited Adventure on the Wii, we've never gotten a dub cast One Piece game. They've all been the Japanese cast. Which I'm not trying to say started sub versus dub war, but it would be nice, especially considering Namco's weird fascination of wanting to dub literally every other anime game and not One Piece.
I was gonna say Obsession.
Yeah, Obsession. Like, when Sandland got a dub announcement, that was the last straw. They should not be dubbing. They should be dubbing One Piece games. Especially considering the the cast for the cast is still Funimation, which is the same cast as My Hero Academia and Dragon Ball. Like, for fuck's sakes, Luffy's voice actress in English is Colleen Klinklebean. Wait, no. I always get her and Lucci confused. Lucci Christian get confused real quick.
And here I thought you knew the voice actors.
Oh, shut the hell up. Most of these are.
I give you shit for things.
Most of the games will be played by me, with Panda giving me shit at times.
Which is deserved. And you can't say it wrong.
Okay, I know. It is Colleen. It is Colleen. It is Colleen who voices Luffy. And Colleen voices Gohan nowadays. The younger Gohan. And Zoro is Christopher Sabat. Zoro, Vegeta. It's the same fucking people. Not giving Funimation crap for that. They're all wonderful voice actors. I'm giving Namco crap for it, though. Because Christ, Namco.
Also reminds me of that one Pokemon movie.
Which one?
Swords of Justice.
Oh, the only ones I've seen are the first three. So, Mewtwo 1, Legendary Birds, and the weird one with the girl who thinks Ash's mom is her mom, and her dad's a fucking Entei. Really fucking weird.
Power of Unknown?
Yeah, Power of Unknown.
If you watch the Swords of Justice one, you can't unhear a certain voice actor.
Oh no. Oh no. Also, interesting note, in the manga, it's Captain Morgan's son that Luffy and Kobe overhear Zoro's execution of. Victory conditions. Bring Zoro to your crew. Fail to rescue Zoro. Beat Marines and save Zoro. You can do battle preps, which is setting up coins. Luffy's maxed out. All playable characters for story are maxed out, so we're not going to go over this. Skill set, just to choose skills. Basically, I'm not going to touch any of those. Belly growth is useless because it's just increasing your levels with bellies, but there's no point to doing that once you reach level 50, and you have to level break characters. Army info just tells you info on your allies, enemies. Legend, basically we'll look at that once we're done with the game. Treasure event. I will be doing these as much as I can, but don't hold me to them if we don't do some of these. Anyway. Get started. Yeah, I'm level 100 and I didn't one-shot all the fodder. Yeah, so be warned. Super hard is actually best for 1 levels.
This reminds me of the beginning levels of like the Zelda, not the main Zelda games, but like the sword fighting ones.
Which one? Like Age of Calamity,
Yeah,
that stuff?
those ones.
Yeah, well, it's the same. It's the same people. Hi, Zoro. How you doing? Also, I will state this: 4 is the only one that gives Zoro the white shirt. So, yeah, Zoro's default outfit for this game is his Enies Lobby outfit, which is really weird because they also do that for Robin. Although this one does give Robin another costume in addition for pre-time skip.
Yeah, some of these games are just really weird, apparently.
I mean, the outfits aren't bad. The outfits aren't really bad. It's just, why do we not have white shirt Zoro?
That's what I was saying the weird factor about.
I mean, for Nami, when we actually start seeing her, it's fine because she changes her outfits literally every fucking arc. But the outfit she wears for these games is not the one we see her in. Time skip. Pre-time skip, that is. Post-time skip, it definitely is the same outfit.
Because for Nami, every arc makes sense. Why not?
Yep. Yeah, it's like, if you did pay attention to Treasure, she does show up here, because she does actually show up in the first 2 arcs. Well, the first arc period.
She's been there since the start in general.
Yep.
Rather literally.
Yep. These guys. Each character does have 2 specials. We will be going into a little bit breaking canon because Luffy does not have Gear 3rd in this arc, but it doesn't matter. And this small Luffy is the side effect of using Gear 3rd.
Because when do games ever make sense?
Which they do bring back the side. It's just the air deflating. It's just the air deflating. So honestly, I get it. We will be talking about a bit later story stuff, so there will be spoilers in this playthrough. I don't mind the fact that Gears 4 and 5 actually bring back the negative effects for Luffy. Gear 4th being he can't use hockey anymore, well, for a few moments, and Gear 5th just sends him straight to old and frail.
Because we need an old Luffy, apparently.
I mean, it's not. I mean, honest. I'll be straight honest. I think that Oda took that from Unlimited World Red, because near the climax of that, Luffy does in fact become an old man.
Also, wasn't there a movie where he kind of used 5th gear but turned red?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That doesn't need to make sense, does it?
No, it really doesn't, but it's also One Piece. There's Zoro, but Nami also shows up right now. And if you remember, there is an event with Volume Paramount.
I never did get to see the event, did I?
I don't know. Yeah, just beat up this Marine Commander before he reaches Nami, and you'll unlock the thing. Some of these are basically fairly simple, others aren't so simple. That's why you won't really be seeing a lot of these. But reminder, you are under the time limit. That time limit goes down, you will fail the mission. Yeah, this outfit on Nami literally comes from nowhere. It really doesn't come from any arc. It's really weird.
Just know, hey, have an outfit.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, none of the Pirate Warrior games give Nami at least her starting outfit. But they will for a post time skip.
At least that makes sense, kind of. But
yeah,
this outfit,
but it's
why?
Like, it's really weird. I mean, it's not a bad outfit. It's just we've never seen the outfit. We'll take this meat so we get full life, and then we'll just start booking it to Zoro. We do need to reach him before time limit runs out, and we are ignoring all the enemies just because it's honestly a good idea too. And the path you have to take is pretty long.
So what would be the point trying to fight through it anyways?
I mean, if you can one-shot everyone, which we can't since we're doing super hard, but yeah, there really isn't.
Point still stands.
Like, I could show off playing on the hard mode with a level 100 character if in the next mission if we want to. Just so you can see night and day. To be honest, there's something that another arc reveals later on that makes it really weird how Morgan became a Marine captain. It's really weird. I'll point it out when we do that arc.
That I kind of want to see.
The game doesn't show it though. The game does not show it. Like, Morgan's gone after this arc.
And bullet shield.
I mean, at least for Luffy it works, because he's made of rubber.
Anyone else, it wouldn't.
I mean, if we're not in the New World, it wouldn't. But we're not in the New World, so nothing really matters.
Luffy, just give him the damn sword.
Well, Zoro's also tied up, so... We now have our first crewmate, Zoro. We also now have a keys in the bar. Basically, this is the super form meter for this game. 1, 2, and 3 each have their own version of this. That's roughly the same thing. It's just going to give us stronger attacks. In the higher levels, we'll have the character you are crewed with join in on attacks. But if you max it out, you'll be seeing in a few moments once I take out enough enemies.
Having no mercy apparently also works.
I mean, it's a Warriors game, so no mercy works. Just spread out damage, taking no prisoners. That's kind of why these games are basically like they're junk food games. These I consider junk food games. Cause they're beat 'em ups, yeah, and they always all control the same way, but there's nothing wrong with them.
At first I thought I heard Jump Force.
Damn it, no. We're not talking about Jump Force. The game that killed a barrage of games. A series of games. At least until Namco realizes what people actually want when it comes to that.
I only ever played it on Xbox, but I never got really far on it. So I can't really say on how that game is.
I've played the DS one. I can't think of it at the top of my head, but the early ones are pretty good. Jump Force is not, because people say it doesn't feel good. Plus, why the hell do we have Light Yagami in a fighting game?
When all he has to use is a notebook.
Not as a character too. He is not playable. He's just there for I think he's the villain or something. And it's just weird. Luffy's special gimmick is being able to charge up his moves, so they hit more variety, but not really that. It's not really that useful per se.
I was gonna say special, but that's how you phrased it worse.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure people are gonna say, "Oh, hey, you stated you don't understand why Light Yagami's in, but yet you didn't say anything about Yugimoto and Seto Kaiba." Yeah, you can point that out, but at least with the two of them, you can use their monsters for dueling, for the battles. But it's just, yeah, and also the whole how the game looks and stuff. The cool thing is there are a bunch. The DS one I was mentioning has a bunch of really weird combo attacks that can also be cross series. I don't remember some at the top of my head, but I think, but I think there's a Gum Kamehameha combo between Luffy and Goku.
Why do we need that?
Well, I'll look up the video and show it to Panda between this and the next episode. Just because. Oh, so Kobe is a good boy. We all stand a good boy. But luckily, that is the other event thing, so we can just basically move our way over to eating up Morgan. Yeah. It's kind of funny how basically the first few Marines we encounter in this are basically corrupt pieces of shit. Once we actively reach Lowtown, we don't really see a whole lot of corrupt Marines. Well, corrupt in the sense, in the same sense as Morgan and the one we see during Arlong Park. But now we can use Inazuma Rush. Because of story, Luffy's is now gear 2nd. It's not when you first start. You need to reach Eni's lobby in order to get this. But it's basically the power mode. And certain combos have buffs. All crew connected characters, like all Straw Hats, give the same buff. Can you call me a crewmate? And when you press circle during it, you will do a Kizuna attack, which is just a combo attack between player character and all crewmates.
What I never understood is why he has an axe for a hand.
Which is weird. Weird, because we never see how Morgan lost his hand. We never do. It's really weird. Like, we'll see how the series shows how another character shows up. Also, I do want to point out, the fence was not there when we fought Morgan. The fence is not there when we fight Morgan. It's just added there for this cutscene.
Where does he come from, even?
Yes, it's just weird. Why? I mean, it's to show off how powerful the axe is, but it's like, it's not even, like, I think the ground is used in the manga, if my memory serves me.
He cleaves the ground. Where?
Yeah, manga in the show used.
They just got lazy probably and decided, oh hey, fence.
I mean, granted, yeah. This game, it was a PS3 game as well. The US just got the PS4 version. But yeah. Oh, so you can see the quality of detail between Kobe's model and Luffy's.
I think he's dead.
Poor Kobe's not gonna get a high quality model until post Eni's lobby. And Helmeppo doesn't even get to show up. Like, Helmeppo is just outright ignored for this. But then again, who gives a shit about Helmeppo? Oh yeah, this was also on the Vita. I know we got the Vita version. I don't think we got the PSP version.
Zora's haircut looks really weird.
I mean, it's Oda. We will never see Kobe again for basically a few months. Basically, rankings, you get ranks on takedowns, marks obtained, and clear time. You do get a bonus for getting S ranks, but I've already fully completed this game, so we're not really going to give a crap about the full ranking. Clear bonus is just XP. Crew levels, basically everyone is maxed out, and this was a pain in the fucking ass, I will say, state. We don't need to send any coins. Bellies we don't need to worry about. And this will show up every time. Alright, do we want to end our first episode here, or do we want to move on to Chapter 1, Episode 1? Okay. Well, thank you all for watching this first episode. We hope you enjoy this Let's Play series of two idiots just shit-talking each other and talking about games and random stuff. Bye-bye, everyone.